If you have a website, I bet you use a free tool called Google Analytics to find out how many people are coming to your website and where they're coming from. And up until this point, you could always trust the data. But unfortunately, spammers have gotten in there and found a way to actually mess up your data. Let me give you an example. Back in 1997, when I used to log on to check my email one time a day, it might tell me that I had 20 messages, and I could actually believe that those were 20 email messages for me. Now fast forward to today, and if I come in the morning and I have 200 email messages, it's pretty safe to assume that 100 or 150 of those are spam and not actual emails. So it's the same thing with your website traffic. We've got to filter out the spam so that you actually know the right number of visitors and where they're coming from within Google Analytics. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do it.
Okay, so first let's take a look at what this spam looks like and how to find out if you're being targeted. I'm in Google Analytics for a website, and in the left-hand default navigation, I'm going to go down to Acquisition. And under Acquisition, I can basically see all of the ways that I'm acquiring traffic to my website, which is why this tab is called Acquisition. So in this case, we're looking for Referral. And so if I just basically click on the overview for acquisition, I'm going to get a list of all of the ways I'm getting traffic. And I'm going to go ahead and drill down on referral. Now, referral traffic is another website referring you a visitor. So it's not a search engine, it's not social media, it's not a paid ad, but it's just somebody actually referring traffic over to you, which is a great thing. In the early days, that was the only way to get website traffic. So it's very common for marketers, such as myself, to want to come in here and find out who's referring me traffic. And so here's a list from the highest referring website down. And I'm just looking at the first 10 rows, and right away something stands out and gets my attention. I say, wow, Floating Share Buttons is sending over almost 700 visits in the last month or two to my website. And it looks like they've got several domains, site1.floatingsharebuttons. So that's really interesting. And what they're hoping to do, which is where the spam comes in, is they want you as the marketer to click on this website. So they essentially get your attention. They get a visit, right? And then I come there and they're going to try to sell me something or download something, or in the worst case scenarios, install a virus or do something malicious. But for the most part, like this Floating Share Buttons, they're just simply trying to get your attention, just like spam. So unfortunately, this is not real traffic. I did not really get 664 visits from floatingsharebuttons.com. They basically fabricated that to get my attention. Same thing with all of these other ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter that out so that my traffic is actually back to what I'm really getting, and I understand as a marketer who's really referring me websites such as Zuckerman Homes or Naples News or Bing, which are real websites actually referring traffic over. Okay, so here's how we do that. You're going to click on the Admin tab, and I've got a site set up here, our website. And once you click on Admin, you've got 3 columns. All the way over to the right column, you've got this View. And you can actually apply filters, which will do exactly that. They'll filter out a specific type of traffic from your website analytics. So if I click on filters, you can see right away that I actually already exclude all of the traffic from the staff here who's working on the website, because that's not real traffic. We have to visit our own website to update it and to test it, and I don't want that information in our analytics. Just like I don't want the spam information in my analytics either. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to click on New Filter, and I'm going to create a name that makes sense to me. And in this one, I'm going to do Referral Spam, because I'm going to capture all of the referral spam that's coming in. I'm creating a new filter, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on Custom. When I do that, I get a filter field under the Exclude button. And I'm going to come down to basically campaign source. Okay? So here we go. We've got the campaign source, and I'm going to put in a pattern. So anything I put in here, so if I wanted to put in Amazon.com, for example, it would filter that out for me. But what I'm really looking to do is I'm looking to filter out this annoying floatingsharebuttons.com. And notice that there's a little pipe here. And that's when basically the pipe key is just above the enter, the return key on most keyboards. And that's kind of your connector. So if I wanted to add a third site, I could go ahead and I could type in another one, and I could basically type in Amazon, which I don't want to do, but I just want to make the point that I can type in any domain I want here. So I'm going to go ahead and get out all of the ones that you were seeing here. So all of them are some kind of derivative of floatingsharebuttons.com or the other one that I had, which was Free Social Buttons. Okay, so any of those prepended, site 1, site 2, that'll all come out. And you want to leave case sensitive unchecked. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save, and that's all it takes. So campaign source, copy and paste in the patterns, use a little pipe, to add multiple, and go ahead and hit save. Now, unfortunately, this isn't retroactive. This is not going to go back and undo the referral spam that I've already got. It's simply going to prevent the spam that's coming in from today going forward. Now, this can take up to 24 hours, so if you don't see anything right away, if you still see a little bit of referral traffic from the same day, that's not uncommon. What you want to do is set a reminder to come back about 2 days from now. Look at your traffic for just the last couple days, which you can do here, and basically once you do that, you can find out if the traffic is really being filtered out. So that's how you do it. That's why you want to do it, and you want to get this spam out of here. It's just like a spam filter in your inbox. So when you log in, you can start to trust the data and know that it's actual referral traffic that your website's getting.